Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, Merry Christmas to everybody. This should be posting on Christmas Day. I hope everybody got everything they were asking for. I did the best I could. If you were a good boy and girl, you probably got what you asked for. If you didn't, you might have got a lump of coal. I'm not sure. This is Hardywood Brewing, or Hardywood Park Craft Brewing's 2019 edition of Christmas Morning. We did the 2017 edition yesterday. This is the 2019 edition. Basically, same beer, different year. 9.2%. Over to Untapped, we don't have the IBUs, and they've got pretty similar description here, but they do have it listed as a 2019, where Beer Advocate puts them all in the same category. Christmas Morning is our gingerbread stout with a locally roasted Mexican chapas coffee. Recreate the best morning of the year. Accolades top 25 milk stout in the world. BeerAdvocate.com. 2015 gold medal specialty beer and rate beer best. We don't use rate beer anymore, and Beer Advocate's kind of sucking on the hind tit because they put them all in the same category. No matter what the ABV or batch number or whatever, they clump them all together, and I'm not a fan of that, guys. I want to know, because a lot of times the ABV changes and the recipe changes and things change, and with them putting them all together, it doesn't make any sense to me. I wish they would differentiate batch to batch or year to year, but they don't. So, we got the ABV. This is a 2019 edition. I bought this beer, and we don't have the IBUs. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. Let's get this thing opened up. And I have one more Christmas beer I'm going to do tomorrow, which is the day after Christmas. But it is what it is. We're trying to get some of these beers that I've had cellar for a while. Not this one, but tomorrow's beer is, and yesterday's beer was. So, let's go down the center on this pour. See what we get. And I will tell you guys, I sold the entire contents of the beer store to another local gun shop. Made the deal on Sunday and finalized it on Monday, which was yesterday. Today is the Tuesday, 12/17/19, and I'm gonna retire, guys. I'm gonna get out of the gun business and enjoy some life while I'm still on this side of the grass. With the years I've been in business doing cabinets from 2004 to 2016, and then been in the gun business from 2016 to 2019, here at the end of 2019. It's time. I haven't had a vacation since 2015, so it's time for me to go shoot some guns and ride my motorcycle and maybe even brew some more beer. Haven't done that in quite a while. Enjoy some life. So, cheers to me and cheers to you. I hope to be around for a while longer and do some beer reviews, but I'm going to enjoy some life. That's where I'm going to leave that, guys. So let's go over and see what this looks like. About a finger of head on that pour. A very nice looking beer. I'm a big fan of Hardywood's Christmas beers, gingerbread stout beers, and all that kind of stuff. But being said, I haven't found any of them to be outstanding world class, but they are very well made and very tasty. So to the nose we go. Very nice, rich roasted malt. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of ginger, maybe some black molasses. Smells very nice, guys. Nice dessert beer, final beer of the evening for me. It smells very, very nice. I bought several of these when I get my hands on them. In this neck of the woods, even though these guys are not that far away, they're very limited. And when they do show up, you better grab one, because if you come in the next day or the next week, they're gone. So I did pick up several of all of them. The gingerbread and the bourbon and the pancake and the Christmas morning. I did pick up several of each one. So Imperial Stout with spices and coffee. Smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas. Alright, this has been a little fresher than the 2017 edition we did yesterday. I did get the coffee notes, but to me the coffee notes is more prominent on the 2019 than the 2017. Just be aware, coffee fades like hops do, guys. If you want to get those big coffee notes, drink it fresh. If you're not so much concerned on that, you can cellar. It's a 9.2% Imperial Stout. It will cellar, but you're going to lose some of those coffee aspects the older the beer gets. So definitely getting the coffee on this one. Much more prominent than the 2017 edition I did yesterday. Very impressive, very nice, very tasty. The biggest recommendation that I could tell you guys on anything that's done with coffee is to drink it as fresh as possible to get those big prominent coffee notes. The coffee notes on this one are pretty outstanding. Definitely getting that coffee, which I did. I got it yesterday on the 2017, but it's not as prominent as this one is right now. And yesterday's was a great big bottle where they've downsized it a little bit. These guys have realized they can drop it down to a little bit smaller bottle, and sometimes they won't charge you as much, and sometimes they do. So I didn't buy the 2017, it was sent to me. I did buy this one. So they're not super cheap beers to buy. They are a little pricey, but you're paying for that brewing process and to be an Imperial Stout. So, it is what it is. And I say that a lot, guys. I said it too much a couple of days ago, and somebody called me out on the carpet. Guinness World Record for saying it is what it is. Oh well. Oh well. But anyway, this is very tasty. It is. I think I like this one better than the 2017 because the coffee notes are more present and it tastes a little fresher in that aspect. So probably shouldn't sell your coffee stouts because you will lose some of that coffee aspects the longer you keep it. And each year it's like hops. It fades over time, guys. So if you want them big notes, drink it fresh. And if you're not so much into that, you can sell it for however long you want to. But you will lose those aspects of the beer. So, with that being said, let me sip on this one, let it come up to room temperature, and we'll come back and give it a grade. I am a little more impressed with this one than the one we did yesterday, which was 2 years old. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here in the glass. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. Did the best I could. This is a very tasty beer. I enjoyed this a little more than the 2017 I did yesterday. More coffee notes. That's the biggest thing that's standing out in my mind. If you want those big coffee notes, drink those beers fresh. I said that earlier, so it is what it is. Very enjoyable beer. Christmas Day. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Tasty beer. Very tasty beer. I don't think it's 10 or outstanding, but it is a very tasty beer. I got more coffee notes than I did on the 2017 edition. It had been cellaring for a couple of years, so do what you want to do there, guys. Drink it fresh if you want that big coffee notes, and if you're not that impressed with that or not concerned about that, cellar for however long you want to, it's not going to go bad. It's going to sell it for quite a while, guys. So, final chug. The coffee notes are definitely more prominent on the aroma and the taste on this fresher version, guys. So, just my opinion. I want to give you those notes from me, having the 2017 yesterday and the 2019 today. I like this one better. The 2017 did sell very well. Still was very tasty, but I think this is tastier because it's fresher and I'm getting more coffee notes on it. So, I'm a big fan of Hardywood Park Craft Brewery, especially these stouts that they do, the pancake and the gingerbread and the bourbon barrel gingerbread and the Christmas morning. All very tasty beer, guys. But my recommendation to you, and take it for like a grain of salt, drink them fresh. Especially if you want to get all those notes that they're intending you to get. And my favorite so far is the Christmas morning is tasty, but I think the pancake for the maple syrup, being the 2019 edition that I did, is very, very tasty, and the gingerbread stout bourbon barrel version is very, very tasty. That's probably my two favorites, and the Christmas morning comes in behind that, and the regular gingerbread stout comes in behind that. So, but all very tasty beers, all A beers, but not 10 beers. This one, I'm gonna give a 9. This is a 9 out of 10 to me, and just barely into the 9 category. I'm gonna give it a 95 on this beer, guys. And I have another one over there to drink, and I'm glad I bought a couple of these. These beers don't hang around long in this part of the woods, even though we're only a couple hours away from the brewery. They don't. They disappear very, very, very quickly around here. So, with that being said, over to Beer Advocate, they say 96 world class, but they clump them all together, guys, and it is what it is. I don't think it's quite to that, but if you do, if you say this is a 10 beer, I wouldn't argue with that. So, depends on where your palate is, what you like to drink, what you want to drink, what you want to pay to drink. Very tasty beer, guys. Over to Untapped for the 2019 edition, where Beer Advocate clumps them all together. They have it at 4.19, which is in their A- category. I'm giving it a better grade than that, guys. The coffee notes are very prominent if you drink it fresh. So, with that being said, if you had the 2019 edition of Christmas Morning, let me know what you think. This is Christmas Morning. So, let me know what you think if you've had this one. This is a very tasty beer, and I enjoyed it. So, until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge. I got one more Christmas beer to do, and we'll probably get to that tomorrow. And we'll start off with something new after that. See you then.